The following program contains flash photography. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Abeokuta, the capital of Ogun State, southwest Nigeria, was agog in spectacular show of glamour and opulence as Senator Ibikunle Amosun, the executive governor of the state, handed over his daughter, former Miss Ayomide Amosun, to Oladipo Dabiris, the son of three-time former member of the House of Representatives and the senior special assistant to the president on diaspora, Honorable Mrs. Abike Dabiris Erewa, in what has been described by many as one of the notable weddings of all time. The African Church Primary School, Ita Iyalo de Abeokuta, was the venue for this detailed engagement and Nikai ceremony. This venue is symbolic to the Amosuns family for both primary and secondary school qualifications. The governor attended African Church Primary School and African Church Secondary School situated at the venue. Aside that, the governor in 2011, as a gubernatorial candidate, Senator Amosu and his wife Olufunsho cast their votes at this venue. This catapulted the family as the first family in Ogun State. The staggering numbers of eminent Nigerians that graced this August gathering is still a talking point amongst many Nigerians. The acting president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo SAN, his amiable wife, Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo, led other prominent figures like the Senate President, Senator Baka Bukola Saraki, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the custodian of Yoruba culture and the 51st Ooni of Ife, His Royal Majesty Oba Enitan Adeyeye Ogunwusi, the Ojaja II, the Alaafin of Oyo, His Royal Majesty Oba Lamidi Olayiwola Adeyemi III, Host Royal Fathers, the Alake of Egbaland Oba Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo III, the Olowu of Owu Kingdom Oba Adegboyega Dosunmu Amororo II, Oba of Lagos Riwan Akiolu, the Emir of Borgu Alhaji Mohammed Sani Aliru Dantoro Kitoro IV. Aside the caliber of the creme de la creme in the society present, check out some impressive wedding elements that caught our camera lens.
After the reggae, play the blues, blues. Make you do as I do. Enjoy yourself, baby boo, boo. Cause even your boo get a boo. Share the gala, share the booze, everybody wanna groove, as far as the money they pay, EBO pop champagne, Baba see bad the way them the boo.
The grand arrival of the groom's family in their colorful traditional Ashoke attires signaled the beginning of this mouth-watering ceremony. A letter of intent wrapped in traditional Dabiris attire was humbly presented to the bride's family. Without wasting time, the bride's family, led by former President Olusegun Obasanjo, received and unveiled the letter of intent on behalf of the Amosuns family. The mother of the bride and First Lady of the state, Yeye Olufunsho Amosun, displayed the letter of intent amid excitement. Effortlessly, the bride's family gave the eagerly awaited consent to the groom's family, which immediately triggered another round of excitement from the Dabiris camp. To follow up with the consent letter, the husband-to-be, Oladipo Dabiris, and his friends stormed the venue in breathtaking fashion. It's time for another age-long symbolic segment synonymous with Yoruba traditional wedding. For this special wedding, it was done in a special way.
Go halfway. Can you shake it to the left? Go to shake it to the left. Let me see you. Come on, shake it. Move your way. Shake it. Bye-bye, baby. All shake it. And bring up. Everybody go. Dabiris. Everybody know because go before so and you be about a sort of phone and share it for me. Go back to the so and be about a sort of well, I can say that I can say. You put on your cap, wrap your hands around them, all right, and take a picture with them. Your Excellency, sir, I'm going to buy your photo. Papa ki wa dada now. Ọmọ wa lere o. Ọmọ ló máa jẹ́ lóhùn. Ọmọ bọ̀ wá lere o.
The beautiful bride with her well wishes arrived at the venue in style. Quickly, on the married-to journey to the groom's family, the bride was blessed by her family and all the well-wishers in prayers.
Amen.
The groom's mother received the bride with open arms before unveiling her in a state of joy. Now to the major highlight of any traditional wedding that marks the end of the engagement ceremony.
So we'll give the photographers like 2 minutes to take all the photographs they need right now. And once that 2 minutes is over, I'm moving every single one of them down.
The beginning of Nikah according to Islamic rites.
A
man must have maturity, intellectual maturity, moral perspicacity. The one who does not have this is not qualified in Islam to marry. So it is the right of the woman to ask for the man, for daring to ask, for a hand in marriage, anything. Can I please invite the parents of the bride and the groom to the stage?
At exactly 1:04 p.m., Ayomide and Oladipo were pronounced husband and wife by the officiating clergy, Abdurrahman Ahmad, National Chief Missioner, Ansaruddin Society of Nigeria, amid cheers from the enthusiastic parents and other attendees. Vocalist R&B sensation Timi Dakolo made his way to the center stage in a performance that climaxed the Nikai ceremony. Now to the Grandmaster of all grand ceremony. Yes, the fabulous reception party. President Muhammadu Buhari's estate, one of Governor Amosuns' numerous flagship projects, was the venue. Awash with hundreds of sport utility vehicles, SUVs and other flamboyant cars, indeed a spectacle was about to unfold. Award-winning R&B singer Dare Atalade, legendary comedian Ali Baba and T.A. performed the anchor's duties with musical legend Ebenezer Obey on the band floor. The acting president, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, and his wife, Dolapo, officially set the ball rolling for the reception with their arrival. In a separate entry to the breathtaking decorated venue, let's see the magnificent arrival of the groom's parent. And bride's parents. With the impressive arrival of the couple's parents laid to rest, a guard of honor was quickly formed to usher in the majestic arrival of the latest couple in town. Watch this.
You guys are dancing like you're going to drop off and they know that now. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Show me more than that, man. Come on, man. That's it. I was in one shot. Where is he shopping from? Is this Ogun State or Lagos State? Let's go. One time. DJ, Lami, let's go. I don't breathe. Like you're conserving energy for later. No, that dress, the dress is special. You have to watch your movements in that dress. Shove in the morning, let's go! I want to do that's gonna be the portion of this marriage in Jesus' name. Money, success, children, all the good things of life. Talk to us. Who's finding that air? You need to sing it. Sing it to us. Let's go. In you. That's what he's telling her. In you. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not so busy, let's give it up. Make some noise. Put your hands together. For the bride and groom, make some noise for Idol and people, Mr. and Mrs. Fresh out the box.
Very much. A beautiful couple. Hey! Now this one is for the streets. Y'all know how we do when we get up. Papi say, shake it. Baby, don't break it. It took your mother 9 months to make it. Say, shake it.
All right, camera guys.
Speaking on the significance of marriage, the occasion's chairman and the former chief judge of Nigeria, retired Justice Alpha Begore, delivered his remark.
There's nothing greater in everybody's life than the day you marry. But you must keep on praying so that the marriage based on love, family, so that the marriage will last as long as you live.
On the importance of communication in marriage, former President Olusegun Obasanjo sounded a warning note to the newlyweds.
What may be the beginning, the courtship and all that about any marriage, it will have its time of friction. And when your marriage has time of friction, please iron out the friction before the following morning.
One of the major highlights of any wedding ceremony is the cutting of the cake. For Ayomide and Oladipo, it was indeed a moment to relish for years to come, as the country's acting president and wife performed the officiating role.
And all be well with them all the days of their lives. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So I shall hand over to my dear wife, Dolly.
Can we say love, victory, children, favor, grace, advancement, promotion, laughter, joy, forever. Amen.
Dariat Alade, in a breathtaking performance, triggered the couple's first emotional dance. Honorable Abike Dabiris, one of Nigeria's finest lawmakers ever, and the senior special assistant to the president on diaspora, had this emotional moment with her son Oladipo before she was sent into ecstasy by the DJ.
Oh, you want to show mommy your man over here now? Let me hear you say, whoa, say yo. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Over no one. Give it to them, give it to them.
Governor Ibikule Amosuns is a renowned and seasoned administrator. From the stable of Events Diary, here is another side to the #1 citizen of Ogun State.
You already know. As a token wedding present, take it.
Close relatives share their views on the existing chemistry between the lovebirds.
I just thought they were such a perfect match. I was so glad that it was finally becoming official.
She sort of changed a little bit about his, in fact, a lot about his life, and you know, we felt that change. So when he told us, I was surprised, like, oh wow, so soon. But then also, it made sense.
The twinkle of an eye, the wedding ceremony became a mini concert with back-to-back spectacular performances from Nice and Mr. Easy and other artists.
honeymoon will soon be over, and they will come to the ground realities. They should be patient with each other.
They should continue to live in love, and they should make love their watchword.
I wish the couple every happiness in the future.
I wish them the best of luck. For Almighty Allah to bless them with good children.
And I pray to good Lord is just to be with them.
I wish the couple a very, very blissful marital life.
From us here at Events Diary, we are wishing the couple many more years on earth.
Congratulations as you go on this journey.